morning of the 2nd. I had some cool dreams, but I can't remember them because I waited too long. I'm parked on the side of the road. Looks like it's a nice sunny day. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it was cold last night. I forgot to put my pants on. And from now on, I'm going to put my hat and my socks on too, man. Whew, getting cold. Okay, looking for a place to sleep. There's a place, Shibomi, right there. Did you see that? Because I'm not in the city limits yet. I'm looking for the city limit sign. So everything's fair game until I get the city limit sign. Not that area, because that's like a park or something. Although maybe it is. But I wouldn't fuck with it. I would just park on the side of the road. So yeah, I saw that cul-de-sac. I saw another cul-de-sac. I saw another cul-de-sac. Look at all the frost on people's front yards. This is the first time I've actually seen frost. Seen the white color. Yeah, somebody laid on their horn on me this morning. It's not a good sign. Before I would have thought it would be a good sign, but since laying on the horn, whoop, there's the place right there. So I'm going to set my little thingy to know how far it is to the first one. It's good to know where the cul-de-sacs are. Cul-de-sacs are your friend. Yeah, before when I heard somebody lay on the horn, I'd be like, oh, cool, they think I'm cool. But now I'm like, okay, here we are, what's this? Welcome to Issaquah, there's the city limit. Boom! Okay, so the city limit is where that big red barn is. Or where the little happy place is, the little kitty happy. Or I could, fucking idiot, just set the goddamn wall. Yeah, so anyways, I'll show you how far I have to drive out of town. What I should have done is not freaking tried to camp literally right in front of a cop. Like, don't do that. You're asking for trouble. What I should have done is driven off a few blocks, actually explored the town a little bit. It's not a very big town. And there would have been fucking more places than a motherfucker to sleep. I would have been all over, and there's no way anybody would have known. But, whatever, now I have to drive out of town. But it's only for another 12 days, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. But I'll show you how far it is. Typical town on the edge of the city. Now, if you're in a town in the center of the city, I don't even know if there probably wouldn't be one of these ordinances that says you cannot. I'm going to pause it. Okay, driving again at that light. Yeah, there's probably not a city ordinance that says you can't sleep in a place. They probably only exist, I'm talking out of my ass here, but they probably only exist in little towns or towns right on the edge where there is a city limit. But nevertheless, there is an ordinance on this one, but it's not that far. We'll see. It's maybe, I'm guessing, about 2 miles since I hit my little speedometer, because it was the last time I saw that cul-de-sac. We have come 1 mile. So now here's a place that you could camp in one of these. I've camped in those ones before. The apartment parking lots, if it's a big parking lot. I don't think I would camp in that. Ooh, I'd camp in that one. That's big. The first one I filmed, I don't think I'd camp there. It was a little bit too small, but the second one with the big parking lot, yeah, I'd do that. I wouldn't do it more than one night, though. Somebody sees a car one night, they're like, huh, that guy's probably sleeping in his car. I'm not sure I like that. And then you never see him again. They never see you again, and they can fucking forget about you about 3 days later. So here's we're pretty much getting into the city itself. Yeah, we're in the city now. So the library is probably going to be about 2 or 3 lights down and a couple of lights over. Yeah, I just saw a truck drive on the super highway, which is like over the part I'm familiar with. So I'm going to turn this off, and that's how it's done. That last one, I was right here. I only went forward like 10 feet, but I just noticed that building right there is the library. So that's pretty cool. And there's 2 libraries here, so I'm gonna just go into the parking lot of this library, cook up my breakfast, and then go on and basically spend all day there, dragging and dropping. Hello, living in the van vlog, 2nd of November 2011. So I'm here in my car. It's about 12:13, boiling up some veggies. Whoops. I got both of my windows open to increase circulation. I did get my car nice, cozy and warm, but I'm wearing my fleece pants. They're actually the only pants that I have. Maybe I have some jeans up there, I should check. And yeah, so tonight, and this is actually the only shirt that I have, the only sweater I have. Everything beyond this is just like, well, I think I have like a silkish, like long shirt and then some t-shirts, but that's it. But I'm gonna wear socks tonight and a hat, and wear my pants tonight for the cold, but I should be okay. Today I got up kind of late, 10:30 or something, and then I went over to the library, worked there for a couple hours, then I got hungry, but I couldn't cook because last night I forgot to fill up my big water bottle here, the 5-galloner. So I went over and I was like, I saw a supermarket, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just get a pizza. I was like, I could deal with some cheese and some bread, haven't had it for a while, so, and a beer, and I got a Coors, so that's what I had. Spent like $8.50. And then I went over to the Starbucks and I got a coffee and like a refill or two. So I spent about like $10 or something today. Gonna have to go shopping again. Probably another $28 worth of food again at the supermarket tomorrow. Yeah, I'm cooking rice. Actually, I haven't thrown the rice in yet. As soon as this boils. And chopped up broccoli, onion, and I'm gonna throw those carrots in, which I got the other day. So after the library, and then I got something at the pizza place, and then I went back to the library, and I'm looking for my cutting board, and I worked for another couple of hours, and cutting board's and then I went over to Starbucks for a couple hours until like 8, and then I went over to the the gym until like 11:30. Now it's 12:15. Dragging and dropping audiobook files. I wasted a lot of time because before I spent maybe like a whole day or something putting all this stuff. I made a folder for feminism, and then I made a folder for philosophy, and then for religion. But then I was like, you know what, this isn't what I want to do. I want to have it all, the philosophy and religion, all that, and feminism, all in their own countries. It needs to be organized not by subject or by countries. And also I had one for like Enlightenment, Industrial Revolution, Scientific Revolution, and everything Enlightenment related in its own thing, and then like the Dark Ages and the Middle Ages, and I need to break that up and put them into their own countries. So I did waste a lot of time that way, but at least I'm glad that I have it figured out now. And I'm excited what the final thing's going to look like, because it's really going to give some separate identity to the different countries. So yeah, I've got like 270 different folders in religion that I have to, I have to find out where the authors are from, and then put them in their countries, and even attach dates to a lot of them, but that's not totally important. Just put them in the right country and the right period within that country if I want. And yeah, and then when I get that ready, I'll show it, but yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm parked here at the place where I told the cops I would be parked. It's the first time actually parking here. I was driving down the other road yesterday, and I think I'll park there tomorrow and just keep it spaced out, because somebody laid on the horn on me this morning, and when people do that, when I was in Tucson, I thought they were saying hi, but then they called the cops on me. So when I do that now, I know that they're not saying hi. Some of them might, but I think a lot of them, at least the ones who call the cops, are like, I don't know what the fuck is going on in their heads, dude. It could be anything. So I'm here cooking up my chow chow, and that's gonna boil, and when it boils, I'm gonna throw the rice in, and then I'll just let it cool. I probably should have cooked it up with this one, because this one has the top and it can keep the heat. Yeah, I am gonna need dinner here pretty soon. I think I'll have those grapes and these carrots, so maybe that'll be my dinner, because I don't think that's gonna be ready. I'll probably have that for lunch tomorrow, and, or maybe I'll just get up later and eat some of that. But the rice part won't be ready. The veggie part will, though, so maybe I'll just have that. There's some, my last can of tuna is in there. I got oh, and I also got a fruit drink. So yeah, I guess I spent about $15 today because I got a fruit drink for $4.50 at the gym, which had 20 grams of protein. So then I had 10 grams of protein. So I have to have like another 20 grams of protein, or 30 grams of protein, 25 grams of protein for my protein powder. So I guess 1 scoop. Yeah. So that's what I did today. Peace out, doggy style. Okay, what's up? Hey, I got 2 donationists today, and I wanted to show them what happens when you get a donation or you become a donationist. You can push this button right here on my timeline or the button on my homepage. Now, I'm doing it this way on Dreamweaver because I can't fucking figure out how to make these goddamn links work. Ever since I got Dreamweaver 5, it's become like fucking rocket science. So we'll figure that out later, but I wanted to make this video, so yeah, first 100 donators and biggest 100 donators, okay? Now I've got a couple of people who are on both my first donators page and my biggest, including my uncle, because he gave me $50 a year ago, and that wasn't even for this project, but I included him because I was working on the project. And my mom yesterday gave me $5. Whoops, I have to write that. And then I got a donation from Andrew Tandoy. He's in the Hall of the Immortals for $10. And then a Melody James from Australia was in the Hall of Immortals for $22. And not only are they in the first donationists page, but they are in the biggest donationists page. First place is Richard Kyle with the silver medal. You have Melody James. Alan Andrew Tandoy is in the bronze medal in the Hall of the Immortals. And my mother is considered a rich motherfucker, and all she gave was $5. So I just wanted to show how the system worked and sign off.